Have you ever looked at your child and thought, when did I lose their respect? The rolling eyes, the dismissive tone, the feeling that your words don't carry weight anymore. It hurts. But here's the truth. Respect isn't gone forever. And today, I'm going to show you 6 powerful ways to not just get it back, but to rebuild a relationship where your children listen, trust, and value you again. If you're serious about strengthening your family bonds, hit subscribe now so you never miss the tools that can truly change your home. Now picture this. You're sitting at the dinner table. You ask your child to put their phone away, and they snap back, "Why should I? You don't understand anything." The room goes silent. That sting in your chest isn't just about the phone. It is about the feeling that your role as a parent is being dismissed. The truth is, disrespect doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It often grows in the cracks between communication, boundaries, and trust. And if we don't address it, those cracks widen into walls. So let's start with the first shift. And it might surprise you. It begins with you, not them. Respect is a two-way street. Studies in developmental psychology show that children who feel consistently respected at home are more likely to show respect in return. One longitudinal study from the Journal of Marriage and Family found that mutual respect in the household predicted stronger parent-child bonds over time. Parent-child relationships and their influence on later life, Journal of Marriage and Family. That means if you want their respect back, you have to model it first. Instead of saying, "Because I said so," try, "I hear you don't want to do this, but here's why it matters." When you acknowledge their feelings, you're not giving in. You're showing that respect isn't optional, it's reciprocal. Now, here's the second way. Set boundaries that are firm but fair. Children, no matter the age, actually crave structure. Research from the American Academy of Pediatrics shows that consistent boundaries reduce conflict and strengthen family trust. Effective discipline to raise healthy children, AAP policy statement. Boundaries aren't about control, they're about clarity. Instead of vague rules like, "Don't be rude," create specific agreements. For example, in this house, we speak without insults. If it happens, the conversation pauses until we can try again respectfully. Clarity removes the gray area that disrespect likes to hide in. But even with boundaries, we hit the third challenge, communication. Too often we fall into lectures, endless words that blur into background noise. Instead, practice what's called active listening. That means giving full attention, repeating back what you've heard, and validating feelings without instantly jumping to correction. One family therapist described it perfectly. When a child feels heard, they no longer need to shout. Source: Dr. Laura Markham, AHA, Parenting. Imagine your teen says, "You never understand me." Instead of firing back, you might respond, "It sounds like you feel I don't get what you're going through. Tell me more." That simple shift takes the fight out of the fire. Here comes the fourth way, something most parents forget. Respect grows when children see responsibility in action. That means following through on your word. If you promise to attend their game, be there. If you set a consequence, enforce it. According to research from Child Development Journal, consistency is one of the strongest predictors of children respecting parental authority. Consistency and the development of trust in parent-child relationships, Child Development Journal. Think about it. If your word wavers, why would they take it seriously?
But when your yes means yes and your no means no, they learn that respect isn't negotiable. Let's pause for a moment. If you're finding these tools helpful, make sure to subscribe to this channel, because each week we bring you insights backed by research and real-life stories to help you strengthen family connections. Now let's move to the fifth way. Shift your energy from control to connection.
It's easy to get caught up in rules, chores, and grades. But what children remember most is how you made them feel. Psychologist John Gottman calls this emotional banking. Every time you share laughter, encouragement, or a moment of presence, you're making a deposit into that account. And when conflict comes, and it always does, you have trust saved up to draw from. Source: John Gottman. raising an emotionally intelligent child. So carve out time that's about joy, not correction. Cook a meal together, go for a walk, or just sit and talk about their world. When they feel connected, respect naturally follows. And finally, the sixth way might be the most uncomfortable, but also the most powerful. Look in the mirror and own your mistakes. When you lose your temper, admit it. When you fall short, apologize. A survey by Pew Research Center found that parents who practiced humility were rated by their adult children as more trustworthy and respected, even decades later. Parenting and respect across generations, Pew Research Center. Saying "I was wrong" doesn't make you weak. It shows strength. It teaches your children that respect is rooted in honesty, not perfection. Now let's tie this all together. 6 ways. Model respect. Set firm but fair boundaries. Listen actively, be consistent, build connection, and own your mistakes. Respect is not demanded, it's cultivated. And when you plant these seeds, you don't just regain respect. You grow a bond that lasts a lifetime. So let me ask you, which of these 6 steps will you start practicing today? Drop it in the comments below, because your answer might inspire another parent who needs to hear it. And before you go, don't forget to hit subscribe, because we're just getting started. We've got more videos coming that will help you navigate parenthood with strength, wisdom, and compassion. Remember this. Respect isn't about fear. It's about love, modeled in action. And when your children see that, respect won't just return, it will deepen.